Hello, everybody! I have a surprise! Check it out. I have downloaded some specific just chatting music as a loop, so that is in the background now. Hey! Hi, how is everybody doing? Oh, so we have Star Dynamo, we have Lua, we have Aaron and Freya and Madalena. So nice to see you all. Whee! Oh, do let me know if the background music is too quiet or too loud, and I can adjust the volume as needed. Wee. But this is called Bloom, and it was written by Lavare, Lavare, and is explicitly made to use as like a general asset for background music, as people want. This is the closest one I've heard that was within my budget, and also still like close to my vibes. I think the BPM is a little bit low for me, whereas I would prefer something a little more upbeat, but it is close. The instrumentation is about on point for what I was looking for. So we make do. Also of note that I made the mistake of putting my lunch in the oven a little too late. So I'm also kind of eating on stream. I apologize. I'm gonna try to mute my microphone so you don't hear it. Yeah, so you don't hear me like munching, crunching. It's just a pot pie, so it's not like crunchy like potato chips or anything, but nonetheless, I'll try to keep that to a minimum. But I need to eat. Sustenance required. Whew. All right, though. Finally, we are moving into the last phase of this game. I did my best to make it as painless as possible and to not overlap with any, like, fireworks plans people might have. I know I have some. This is the first year in 7 years. 7 years that I have been day shift and actually able to go see a fireworks show. So I was not that there's exactly anything to really be proud of with this country at the moment, but fireworks are really nice, so I just want to enjoy some fireworks, you know? And enjoy being day shift for the first time in forever. But, to not interfere with anybody's firework plans, I am going to try to keep this one on the shorter end. Aaron did a quick check to see about how long it took other people to finish, and roughly 3 hours was the estimate. However, I did a bunch of grinding off stream, so I won't have to spend extra time on fights before now. Hopefully I can keep it to necessary fights, and then also, both necessary fights and then, like, the bosses, and then whoop, zip on through. It should not take us more than maybe, like, 2.5 hours. At most. That's my goal. Fingers crossed. But we're about done with this game. So that's the only reason I have 4 streams this week, is because I did want to get this one done and repped. But can you refrain from faffing about? How long have I been like, no. I can't. I can refrain from the urge to look at every single little thing. That much I can confirm. However, that is very specifically because there is nothing to look at in this dungeon. There's no flavor text on anything. It is just the battles. No little refreshment on the side of looking at a barrel and finding something silly like a bunch of bananas inside. Potassium. You know? But I'm excited to be done. We can write that down on the list. I would like to eventually do a little... I was thinking about doing at some point like a tier list stream, but specifically a tier list of games that we have played on stream. I think that might be fun to do, because I know what I would put in S tier already. There's a few, but I kind of think it would be fun to do after I feel like I've played enough games on stream to actually have a conversation about that. So that is that's fun. And I may or may not have, like, guests with me to chat about them for those who remember the games. Like, Aaron, who has seen most of my streams, if not all, would be fun to have on. But if there's, like, interest in doing a streamed video game tier listing session, I would very much like to do that at some point. Who knows? I have indeed. Non moment. Non is here. Hello. Now I have 2 out of 3 of my nights. All right. So, since that is done, let us get right into gaming. Imagine if I'd accidentally pressed a new game again. Whoops. Night Non, yeah. I was also, while doing the fights, I realized that there's like a different introduction section that they have for the fight music, just for the final dungeon. But while I really liked the new intro, I was a little disappointed that it wasn't kept throughout the whole song. Like, we have the dramatic piano at the beginning and nowhere else. The chosen ones have arrived as prophesied. The boundaries twixt the realms in danger lie, and if they fail, all is left to die. A harbinger, this castle is a fair land tainted by dark intrusion, but all things in their proper order. Defeat the remnants of nightmares past to open the path. Night! Yeah! Non lifts up the back of her giant claymore sword and smacks somebody in the back of their head. Sleep well, night! Alright, reality is falling apart. Ooh. Oh, so they're bringing us back to some of the old locations, I see. The monster a bear tree! So I guess this is like a combination of the first 2 bosses? Big bear! My god. Alright. I'd also have kind of a general order at which I do things now. Ooh. Okay. Defend. And so hopefully this should be like a well-oiled machine in comparison to before as well. What are you weak to? Nothing. Stronger to poison, and that's about it. Alright, bear! Disarm. And... Yeah. I'm getting more into the hang of things. I've also picked out some abilities and traits I like in particular that make this easier. Unfortunately, my favorite Kate traits are the ones that are lower level, so they don't give her as much of a stat boost as the higher level ones. So just, the higher level ones aren't as good. So, we make do. There we go. Disarm. Yeah. I do like the art and animations in the game, though. They did do a good job at that, if nothing else, really. I'm gonna take a bite of my lunch. I forgot muting makes the game stop playing music. For this game. I may have to not mute when I do this and just try to eat very quietly. That might be the easiest course of action. Just maybe. Alright. Nobody's needed any healing. Yeah! The eating emote. That was like a genuinely good emote pull from a hype train. Most of the ones we've gotten, I feel, are a little bit like, It's fine. But that one's fantastic. I should create, like, my own version of something like that. It's seen a lot of use. Let's party defend. Not a bad call. And this thing is gonna be dead very shortly. I did grind enough to where this is gonna be much easier for me, if nothing else. Bonk. What? Oh, this might actually do it. This will get rid of this one. We're in a boss rush, I presume. Oh, wow, that's a lot of XP compared to what I was making before. Reality is falling apart. Oh, yeah, I know. The next fight I do will level me up. Perfect. And there was a door back at the entrance of this dungeon that might now be accessible to me. Since that's how they like to do things in this game. Makes it easy to lose track of where you're going. Oh, nope. That one's not accessible yet. So this way it is. Alright, as you can see, I didn't touch this side at all. But that's alright. Let me another nibble of my food. I'm not. You can see my model eating, though. That's actually funny. All right. Yeah, it's not worth healing anything yet. I'll go with that. That's fine. It does get cyclical, though. A bit of me doing the same thing each time. And tried and true methods don't hurt, though. Here we go. I may lose Beatrice if RNG is mean. Okay, we're fine. She is alive! Truly, your magical space majesty, how has your day been? Nice. Work was short today, since they tried to let us out early. So I got the world's fattest nap in, which is great. Every time I have the option to, I will gladly take a 2-hour nap and feel amazing afterwards. What's this about, like, ooh, the best nap is only 30 minutes because then you don't rest your brain too much? No, 2 hours. It's 2 hours or bust. I love it dearly. I love it when you're the highlight of your day is the good nap you've had. But that really is the case. How's your day been, Lua? I hope it's been well. Oh, I see. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oops, okay. Oh, terrible? Why is that? The actual worst and realistic? Jesus Christ! Is this like a funny story or like genuinely upsetting story? That will make a difference, whether I ask. Because funny bad can be fun. Well, if it was on TV, I would laugh! Good lord, I hope you're okay! But unfortunately, it happened to me. I wish you the best! I hope this is nice at the very least, getting to hang out and chat for a while. Ooh. That should be fine. Yep, I will live. I will live. Ooh, if I was smart, I would have gone to this side as well. I would have gone to this side and killed these monsters as well, so I didn't have to stream this also. My laptop died and I lost all my files and notes and work from an entire— Ouch! Oof. Okay, so I actually have a tip for this because I've had something similar happen to me before. Final hype! Oh, wow! 4 months! Hi, Strix, welcome! Finale hype. I am dyslexic as hell. We're almost done. But genuine tip. It does cost money to do, but if you go to a tech shop, like a local computer repair place, it is very often that they can still get into your hard drive and save your files and transfer them over. It was a lifesaver for me when I spilled a glass of wine on my laptop while I was on call with Aaron. It was a full glass too. It wasn't even like I wasn't even drunk yet. I was fully sober. It fried my laptop. But yeah, no, local, of course you did. Of course it was wine specifically. But but yes, no, highly recommend. They can save your files. Yeah. It is a huge lifesaver. I almost lost like all of my art from years. I haven't drawn in a while though, but it's art fight now. I have to start doing my drawing soon. But yeah, it is worth the money to do if you're able. Okay. There's a lot more on this side. Oh, it's Cthulhu again. Hello. Hi, Cthulhu. Okay. Ah, Cthulhu. Let's see here. Oh, they're weak to light, specifically. Tentacles? Question mark. Okay, that's fine. My ex- Dude, you can't look at its eyes! You can't look at its eyes, Lua! No, it's too late! It's too late for them! Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Perfect! Perfect! That's what you call your spells on Rely? Oh my god! Okay, well then tell me about your ex- Oh, that's phenomenal. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Well, you know. Does she miss you, but your aim keeps getting better? Oh, God. Off to a good start. Oh, that's too strong of an attack for you. That would be a waste. Cthulhu always wanted to focus on destroying mortal minds and doing all that Cult of Madness stuff. Oh! Oh! Your ex is Cthulhu! sounds difficult. That sounds difficult to keep up with. I don't think cult meetings sound very fun, to be honest. Kind of stressful. Our interests didn't really align and we didn't spend much time, so we just grew apart. Well, hey, Non, you know what that means? It means Cthulhu's single. Cthulhu's single, Non, if you're interested. Not for long! Yeah, there you go! I know what Non's tastes are. It can be quite relaxing to stand in a circle and chant for an hour. They do call that meditation. Oh, Lord. That's funny. All right, you need to heal, people. Let's do a full party heal. There we go. Perfect. Bonk. I can poison you again, but I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Yeah, I understand. Partners of Cthulhu often find them to be a bit manipulative and controlling at times. I feel like I'm a therapist sitting in my chair like, yes, I see. Taking notes. So how did that make you feel? Let's see here. This should be over pretty quick. I wonder if they're level scaled, actually. Or if they're just the level that we originally encountered them in. They've got to be level scaled, because I fought one of those at only like level 20, and I'm 46 now. There we go. There we go. I was the manipulative and controlling one in our relationship. Oh, man. Then again, that sounds like something Cthulhu might even be into. You never know. Well, I'm sorry to be killing your ex, but I simply must. There we go. I can't take. Oh, that's from Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Oh, that game was actually, I think, made by the devs who made this. Though I have reading reviews, I saw that game was a little better than this one. Yeah, no, same dev. That's kind of wild. Okay. Yeah, that game has very charming dialogue. Yeah, you just can't win them all, you know. I guess I can see it from the pixel art. Yeah, I think that's their Zeboid Studio is their name. I think it's their signature in general. Ooh, already almost leveled up again. Makes a huge difference. down here? That's a you need to go there kind of spot. What's over here? I don't want to fight. No, that was dumb. Okay, it's fine. I didn't realize that Cthulhu Saves Christmas was, like, decently well known in comparison, actually. Smack. There we go. Oh, Jello streamed it. Ah, I see. Oh, that must have been a while ago. I didn't even realize. Years, yeah. Smack Barb pay It's been wild to me that meme has been making a resurgence after all these years. It's been so long. I accept it, though. I always thought it was amusing. Okay. Die. You know what? That might as well be Cthulhu's speech. I'm eating, sorry. Pot pie. Tasty. It's so nice that there's vegetarian pot pie options. Big fan. Big fan. All right. Yahoo! Oh, is this just an alternate pathway here? Yeah, I may not even need to... I'm not gonna fight those if I don't have to. I've done enough grinding. If there's, like, no treasure chest up there, yeah, there's not. There is no reason to fight them. Bye! Goodbye! Down here where it's actually important. When grinding, when you use the battle menu, it basically pulls up every single possible enemy combination that you can have within this dungeon, and this was the one that actually killed me sometimes. The Jester skeleton is, a lot. Anything that can attack all of your party members at one time is a rough go. Okay. And let's have party defend. Oh, pain and suffering. It's 3 turns. Disarm. Beatrice is so dang slow. So dang slow, but so vital for this fight in particular. See, dark is, I think, what that's weak to, so perfect. Disarm everybody. Thankfully, I'm high enough level to where I don't let all of my party members die to it now. mostly just like one or two. Often because of RNG. Like when Beatrice is about to get downed over here. Regen on Beatrice. One dark poison bane, please. Okay, cool. Okay, we are okay, I think. No? Hello? Hello? Kate had Tauntaun, and that didn't even hit once. What the fuck? Oh, man. Rough. Rough. The RNG is just so unfair. Okay. Having two of them dead will help. Please die. Okay. Please die. They're not dead. Okay. I need the Tauntaun, I think. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of this. I don't know if it'll kill this, but oh, so damn close. That's insane. Oh, God. Ah, man. Well, yeah. All right. Yeah, of course. RNG's fucking mean. Maybe I should try killing some of the smaller guys first. It might help me. Even though the Jester does do more damage. Having the ankle biters around is pain. RNG is your biggest hater, yeah! I mean, when they're only attacking, like, one character. Party defend. And... oh, but I really want it dead. I want it so dead. It does so much damn damage. I think if I can keep Beatrice alive longer, it'll help as well. And I want to keep Ice Plus. That'll help. Having a healer is also kind of necessary. Dark. All weak, please. Motherfucker. Oh, and it's not even like I'm under-leveled, is the other thing. I am not under-leveled for this location. It's just this one particular combination of enemies is miserable. Okay. Thank you! Thank you, Maddie! Alright. There we go. That was very much a necessary choice. Oh, that helps! That helps so much. And... let's throw that on for Kate. Ouch! Wow, do you see that? I have a character, a tank with Tauntaun, And the tank with Tauntaun is not the one that got attacked. Twice in a row. This game hates me. Rapidly shoving food into my mouth. Like the gravel of the earth. Okay. I need Imogen up because I need an attacker. Defend. Ow! Wait, I might be able to take down one of these bats. That'll help. Ow! Well, that sucks. That was the healer. That was the healer. Screaming, crying, yelling. Death. And there goes Beatrice. Hi, Alia Khan. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you. Okay. I don't think Imogen's gonna live here. Yeah. Alright, Kate, solo this. Oh, actually, I think Kate can manage. Alright. I should be fine. Yeah, alright, cool. Barely won. Love it when the boss fights are easier than the one random enemy formation. Okay. There were new traits gotten? Kate being a beast as always. You're right. Okay, what's this? Enduring. Defense up while using rest. I don't rest often, though. Hyper rate up when an ally's damage plus when at max HP. I would prefer to have the regens on. Regens and taunts. If she had a taunt that was a higher level, that would be helpful. Single target ailments target Rose. You don't have any single target ailments. Not helpful. Not out of the ones that I use, anyway. What about you? Immune to ailments? And I don't really use items with Paulina either. This is a team where I don't need to be wasting time on items. Okay. I guess no changes to be had. Oh, your final team is very similar to mine. I was using Miranda instead of Paulina. Why would you willingly take Miranda? Oh, man. I guess if you're used to Miranda's playstyle, particularly in combination with Beatrice, you might as well. But, oof. But Miranda is just very, very not as helpful as other characters, I find. But right now, what I have is just kind of like two little fairies in the form of Beatrice and Paulina flying around, making sure that Imogen and Kate stay alive. Who are the really strong ones. Ugh! All right. Aha, okay, so a new one popped up. That's what happened. What's next? Oh, okay, here's the Romeo and Juliet one. She has two very different sets of skills, so it's really helped to have supplemental healing when it got really bad. Exactly! Exactly! And Paulina can attack, which is really nice. Very much something that Miranda misses. Also, thanks for showing this game. I got it because I watched you play in the past. Oh, that's so sweet! I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am glad you have gotten the chance to play. All right. But I like this particular party combination a lot. I had so much fun with it. I believe that. It has some fun ideas. There's definitely a concept in here. Whoop. You know, I bet you not reading it out loud also benefits the experience a lot. Let's party defend. There we go. And no row, but that move is just so damn strong that there's no reason to not use it. Nobody needs to be healed at the moment. Oh yeah, you definitely have way higher health than you did before. Okay. Disarm. Yahoo! 30-30. Already almost dead, I guess. Didn't have to heal once. This is such an easier fight compared to the other one. The jester skeleton and the 4 little bats. So much harder. Yeah, honestly, I feel like it does. I think the writing is a little more charming. It's a lot less cringe when you don't hear it out loud. But there's a lot of things like that with scripts of comics and such. Some comic translations are not very good for dubbing, for example. Jello and some other friends and I, we tried to read the manga for Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun after the anime ended because it never got a season 2, despite the fact that it's fucking hysterical. And the translation was not well-suited. Not at all well-suited to being read out loud. Ahoy! Hi, Tel, how are you? Your heart still beats? A shock! I mean, the chosen ones have arrived as prophesied. My thanks to thee for thine aid, yet methinks 'twas not required at all. A final nightmare remains, ere the way is clear. That one. One more portal and you're good. And then the true nightmare will be revealed. Goodbye. OMG, I love Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun. It's so good. It's such a damn good anime. I'm usually not into that slice of life episodic comedy style stories, but it's just so genuinely funny and charming. The jokes landed in a way that a lot of comedy series don't for me. Some writing is like that, I suppose. Yeah. But I do think it was specifically the translators that didn't do it justice. The people who were doing the localization and such. Some people, when writing, don't read their writing out loud, and they don't realize how it sounds out loud. I don't know if you're up to date with the manga, but it only just recently started developing in a direction towards the Really? After all these fucking years? Wild! I am not caught up. I need to catch up, though. I've been sad because that author's other work, is it Ore-sama Teacher, I think it is really, really good, and it has stopped getting translations for a long time now. It's great, though. I love it. Oop, I should have used the speed. I got distracted by talking. Ah! Screaming loudly! Let's get rid of the little guys. yeah, it is on hiatus. That makes sense. That makes sense. That one had also been going on for a really long time. I love it, though. I think it's a lot of fun. It's like a nice splice between as an action shoujo kind of series. It's technically, I know it's technically a shonen, but it feels like a shoujo, you know? It's that nice middle ground. Party defend. I should have used the speed. I messed up. I oopsed. And now the speed can only be used on one person. Okay. I'll just do what I can in the meantime. Dumb! I wasn't paying attention! There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, motherfuckers. I'm not really at risk of dying anyway. Oh, now I may be at risk of dying. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to, but I've gotta. Kill all of the buffs. All of the buffs. Power up buff is scary. Yeah, I was fine until I remembered they can buff. Hi, Ray, welcome. How are you? So nice to see you. It has been ages. Ooh. All right, stay alive, Beatrice. Okay, regen taunt. And let's... Okay, the little guys are dead. Now I'm probably fine. Probably. Yeah, I should be good now. Got a little scary for a second. Also, I don't know what this game is, but it looks very... It is called This Way Madness Lies. It is a Shakespearean magical girl RPG. It's like... It has its weaknesses, I think, as a game. But it is... Ooh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. It has a lot of weaknesses, especially in the dialogue writing. But the combat is interesting. So there are definitely plenty of upsides as well. Just made like a tiny dev company. Art and UI is very fun. Yes! The music as well is pretty good. Goodbye, Imogen. And probably also Beatrice shortly. Oh! Thank you so much for the follow! Bandit Bad Dragon Toy. What a username! What a username! Hello! I am doing well. Heads up that this is, before any jokes are made, this is intended to be a safe for work chat, so just be careful. Also, yes, I do! I am a cat with homophobia in her eyes. Have you seen that meme? Yeah, no, it's heterochromia. Yeah, heterochromia. No, the homophobia. I'll just say it's a good name, too. Don't worry, I'm just a little guy. All right, little guys always allowed. Welcome, welcome. Caught me right towards the end of this game. Ooh. I imagine I probably only have the final boss after this. Probably? Probably. There might also be, like, wrap-up dialogue and whatnot. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're so close to dead. Oh no, it still was not enough. Here we go. It sure isn't Pride anymore, is it? No, it's Gay Wrath Month now, we've decided. It's Gay Wrath Month. We're allowed to be angry. Okay. That's enough. That's enough of my lunch. I didn't fully finish, but that's okay. Ah. I don't need to be spending, like, any longer eating that. Juliet said, I went to add this to my wish list, and it said you recommend against it. Where's the truth? Yeah. I don't think it's a good game, but I do think it has its highlights. There's definitely, like, an idea. Like, there's definitely an idea. There's a good vibe. The art's great. The music's great. But I think the pacing of the plotline and the dialogue needs some work. It just needed to go... I think the storyline just needed to go back to the drawing board for a little bit longer than it was. More or less. Yeah. Hello! The only thing you've missed is me talking to some witches. And, doing the old bosses. It's been an old boss rush. I don't know if that glitch was intentional or not. Okay, what else? Oh, not even a little treasure chest for me? Not even a little treasure chest for me? Let me save before I accidentally die somewhere. It's the kind of game that's not for everyone. If you prefer story to gameplay, do not get it. Yes, accurate. The combat system is interesting. The combat system is interesting. No treasure. Thrice and once the hedge pig whined. The hedgehog is upset too. Harpier cries, 'tis time, 'tis time. Double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. The way is open, Lady Macbeth awaits. Defeat her with haste, so her evil abates. Goodbye, witches. That is something that would just happen in a Magical Girl series, though. All is blood, all is death. We are visitors. Do greet them, my lord. Oh god, I can't remember what voice I picked for... I can't remember what voice I picked for Kate! It's been a couple of weeks! Oh, shoot! Let me see. I think I did... It was something I hadn't done yet, so... Was it around here? Who was she talking to? Can always pick a new one. I guess I will have to. She must think her husband is still alive. That's not creepy. I've seen this before. People lose their minds when the horrors of life become too much to bear. Not welcome, you say? Time to die, you say? As you wish. The translation to one of those old segments from The Witches is prepare for trouble and make it devil. The translations are a good addition to the game. That is one of the things that it does well, is the Zeboid translations are funny. I will not deny this. Not so fast! It's time to see what I can do. I am Ingenue Aquamarine. Life's a game that I'm gonna win. I am Ingenue Amber. You've already lost. I am Ingenue Emerald. I'm Ingenue Citrine. In the name of the cosmos, I'll punish you. You're barely worth our time. I'm Ingenue Amethyst. I'm just happy to have friends now. I'm Ingenue Tanzanite. That's really sad. Everyone should have friends. Can't say something like that, Kate. Your catchphrase has to strike fear in the hearts of evildoers. I'll think of something better for next time. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I am Ingenue Garnet, and we are the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society. Extra funny because we've had an opportunity to watch some of the old Pokemon episodes lately. Yeah, I've been binging them. I'm about halfway done with season 1, which is like 80-something episodes, so it's an endeavor. But I'm getting through it. Getting through it. That video essay will happen. But even if it doesn't, it's just like, I'm having a great time with friends anyway. It's just, the video essay is probably gonna take me like years to get done. Okay, speed. I did it right this time. Hooray! Hooray! Okay. No healing necessary right now. 20,000 health. All right, this one will be a lot longer than the others. There we go. I didn't check what you're weak to. I should do that. That would be smart. Oh, nothing. But, oh, okay, a little weak to light, but only a little, and earth. Oh, that's convenient. I have both of those. Perfect. Perfect. Some of my favorite video essays took several years of work rest. It'll be worth the wait. I'm glad to hear you're looking forward to it. Ugh. The big thing that I've been secretive about it is because I know it's going to take me longer than people who are like full-time content creators. So I don't want to say what the exact idea is. I don't want to say the exact idea in case it does end up getting sniped by somebody who's able to be faster than me. At least not until I've got a significant amount underway. Because I think it's a good idea. If I do say so myself. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, perfect. Oh, damn. That did a lot. Very nice. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like, a play after this, just as a wind down thing. So a little story after the primary plot line is done. Say so yourself! True! Damn, why didn't I think of that? Okay. Make you vulnerable. And let's do a heal here. Say somewhat, yeah! I do like that bit. I think it's funny. Ouch. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna have to start doing a rest run. You still have healing, so you're fine. But... ouch! Owie! Oh, I hate to have to rest while you're hyper, Beatrice, but I simply must. I was not thinking about timing. I should have rested last time. Chula, do you have any funny Naruto opinions? My partner and I are all rewatching it. I have not watched Naruto beyond a few episodes, but here and there, like with friends that was on like Toonami or whatever. But my one opinion is I think it's very funny. Does this count if it's Boruto? I think it's very funny that Sasuke fought dinosaurs for 7 weeks. It's quite humorous, if you ask me. Except they probably weren't trying to be funny, it just kind of is. Zippies. Oh, there's aliens? There's aliens for a prolonged period of time? Oh, man. I am behind on the let's all shit on Boruto train. Let's see. Yeah. Bonk! healing up from it. Yeah, Kate's amazing. Kate's incredible. Too good for this game. My one regret with Kate is I wish Kate was mean. Because that's like the whole point of her character, you know? She's supposed to be a meaner. A meaner that nobody liked except for me, because mean women are great. I think women should be allowed to be mean. I'm pretty sure it's like aliens gave them magic ninja what the fuck is going on in Naruto? And Boruto even. What is going on? Excuse me. I remember hearing that Boruto made his dad not Naruto anymore through like a wish or something. So he's no longer Naruto's kid? Who knows? Nothing makes sense anymore. Die. Yeah, I thought she was gonna be way less adjusted and feral due to her trauma of her world. That would have been so fun! That would have been so fun! Missed opportunity! I hard agree. She attacked before I had the chance to make my taunt. We did spend a lot of time talking beforehand. She got impatient. But my taunt! The castle is breaking up! No, I think I may have been using the noble voice for her. I think I was using the noble voice for Kate. Yes, that makes sense, because I hadn't used it in this game yet. Let's get out of here before we get crushed! We're back! Kate, you came back! Despite our efforts, I don't think my world will ever fully recover. Would it be okay if I stayed here? Of course it would. The more the merrier. We should celebrate our new friend coming to stay with us. That's right. Let's have a slumber party. A slumber party? It's where you stay over at your friend's house and eat food that's bad for you and stay up all night. Sounds fun. Let's do it. Okay. I thought that was going to be the last dungeon, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that was the final boss. Act 11. Well, I almost hit the ceiling when Kate caught me reading The Taming of the Shrew. She's so nice and kind, I wouldn't want her to think we would call her a shrew, or that we enjoy her getting abused. I wonder what sports Kate plays. Does anyone think that the nightmares are getting ridiculously out of hand? Zombies in Macbeth's castle and the taming of the shrew? Someone is actively trying to halt our progress. Seeing actual zombies was awesome! It was like I was in an episode of School Ed. Oh, that's a School Live parody. Yeah. I was trying to tell you I think there's more. I'll just try to speed through it. It's fine. We'll make it work. It's only been an hour. We've got plenty of time. Zombies and overnighters. I can't wait to get home and take a shower. I offer you my sincerest gratitude for coming to my aid and allowing me back into your world. And giving me a place to live and new clothing. I can't thank you enough. Don't mention it. My apartment was too big for one person anyway. They did Taming of the Shrew in this game. That play was one of his less popular comedies, even at his time. It's famous now, but my problem is that it's a comedy. If it were presented as a tragedy, I would be like, yeah, this is fucked up and fun. But no, that shit's not funny. Not even a little bit. We had to read that one in middle school. Yeah, it's one of the ones that they teach. We watched a production of it, a filmed production of it. in high school for one of my drama classes. So, like, it's definitely, like, well known. I know it better than half of the other shit that they did in this game. Okay, first activity on my mandatory. You don't know slumber parties unless you do list. Unless you do these list is a video game tournament, and I had Rosalind bring the game. My sister Portia picked out her favorite game. What is it? Supreme Court Lawyer Simulator. Seriously? They made a game about being a lawyer? How do you tournament that? Good point. Never mind. You can play Guilty as Sock. No, that's a fun game. Guilty as Sock is amazing, and it's on sale for like $5.50 right now. I think $7.50 if you're in Canada. I highly recommend it. Oh, other stuff they do, what's the gimmick of this game? Is that they're going into different Shakespeare plays that were infected by nightmares. Kind of. And they're trying to write the play of sorts, or at least fix the problems in them. True, it's a comedy because it ends at a wedding and also because women, am I right? Though even at the time, the sexism of the play was less popular because Taming of the Shrew was an adaptation of an older play that was even more sexist. I did not know it was an adaptation. That's news to me. I was unaware that it was an adaptation. Huh. But I still don't think it should be a comedy. I still don't think it should be a comedy. Okay, next activity. Next, we have s'mores. Some more of what? Weird lawyer games? Now, s'mores have a heavenly dessert made when you stick toasted marshmallows and chocolate in between graham crackers. Come on, let's go make them! Okay, we've made s'mores, done each other's nails. Hey, we should play Bloody Molly. What's that? Not this stupid game again. I've never heard of that. Me neither. I have! That's a great idea, Viola. If we must, then how about someone explains it? Okay. It all starts with a ghost story. You are not doing that again. Imogen, you tell it. Hey, I'm great at telling ghost stories! Her story wasn't that bad. That doesn't mean it was good. It's my slumber party, and I say she can tell it. Just go ahead and tell us. Well, there was this girl, and she totally loved to look in the mirror, and she, ignored everyone. So then one day she died, and her family was like, oh no! And now, whenever you turn out the light in the bathroom at night, and spin around, and say Bloody Molly 3 times when you look in the mirror, you'll see her. Why do I keep hearing Flowey? It's because I made one of them Southern. I made one of the characters Southern, both to differentiate her from other characters, and also just because I don't respect the dialogue of this game very much. It was a combination. I didn't realize Bloody Mary had lore. Maybe? I didn't think it did either. That was the worst story I've ever heard. I warned you. Anyway, that's how the game goes. If you're brave enough, you can go into the bathroom in the dark and see if you can see her. So we attempt to summon the soul of a dead girl. Your world has the best games. I don't like it. What if we do summon her? Don't be such a coward. Ghosts aren't real. How about Imogen, Beatrice, Kate, and Paulina go in the bathroom and see if they can summon her? Sounds great! Okay, let's get this over with and prove ghosts aren't real. Do we have to? Should we invite a spirit to Miranda's bathroom? I'm okay with it. Hey, Bloody Molly, are you gonna come out? Well, let me tell you, you're not, because you're not real. Don't mock her! Come on, let's do this. Bloody Molly, Bloody Molly, Bloody Molly isn't even copyrighted. You didn't even have to do that. You could have done Bloody Mary proper. Yeah. Tal, you're on the exact same wavelength as me. Oh, man. Oh, Ooh, Nod knows the Bloody Mary lore. I'd be interested in hearing it if you know any off the top of your head. See? No ghoul. Ah! Bloody Molly is in the mirror! Why am I here? Nightmare! There's a nightmare in the bathroom! Now that's just rude. I am no mere nightmare. I am Molly the Were-Zompire. Let's see what you've got. A Were-Zompire. That sounds like my middle school OC. Yeah. Quick, transform! I kick puppies. Oh! You look more cattish, like were-cat than werewolf, to be honest. The bathroom fight, too! Ghosts aren't real, said with a lot of confidence from a dimension-traveling, theater-themed magical girl! Also, it's less like official lore TM and much more, this is what whoever is telling the ritual as adding into it. I see. For example, some folks say that she was a witch during the Salem trial time. Oh, that's interesting. I kick puppies out loud every time. Oh. It's fine. Puppies are stinky. I do not actually kick puppies. Do not quote me on this. Do not do that. I'm surprised we still have like a filler episode fight, nonetheless. Feels kind of unnecessary. Okay. Chula, how could you? How could I what? Kick the pup? I'm not kicking the puppies. I'm not kicking the puppies. I promise. You kicked every puppy in the world. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Please. Please have mercy on me. Oh, good lord. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Weak to dark and light. Light and dark. Like the Death Note fanfiction. I'm still thinking about the... Sorry, this bit's gonna get me for a little bit. That's something that Aram would say. World's renowned dog hater, Aram Nays. Dog kicker caught in 4K! I'm sorry! This is, you know what? I'm gonna make this fast. I'm gonna film my apology video real quick. I'm so sorry for saying that I kick puppies. I promise. I've never kicked a puppy in my life, and I will never joke about kicking puppies ever again. You don't have to worry about me. I won't do it anymore, I promise. No more puppy kicking jokes ever. The crying toggle. The crying toggle's the one that I use the most. Oh, it's so funny. Good lord. Ha ha ha. Yahoo! Okay, we'll add the ukulele in post. What is it with ukulele banjo apology videos? Is this, because this is like the third or fourth time that I've seen that joke made. Is this, about a specific apology video? Is there a new meme on the loose? Oh, yes it is, LOL. I want to see. It's because of a YouTuber who made an apology song with a ukulele like 3 years ago. Why is it only becoming a meme now? Ah, yes, I am going to tell my apology in the form of an original song. Oh, it's not just now. I've only ever seen this recently. Huh? You're the slowpoke meme in real— Listen! Listen, if I've never seen it mentioned until like 3 times in the last week. Have mercy on me. Take pity on me for being stupid, okay? Stupid privilege. Shula, you have the horse blinders to common culture. I do not. I do not. Oh my god. I feel like I have to, with the kicking puppies clip and the YouTube apology video clip, I have to put them both up on the same day, like 30 minutes apart from each other for maximum comedy. That's just the way to go about it. Okay. I've been so distracted giggling, I haven't been fighting properly. This is what I get for having a good time. Having a good time with my friends in chat. I've mentioned this before, but I am really, really happy with the community I have so far. Like, y'all have just been such a delight. Such a treat to be around. You could also make it one video with a heart. Quick! Oh, ouch! Oh. Thank you for throwing things. Such a delight. You could also make it a one video. Ow! Oof! Thank you for throwing things. I would have to get a video editor to splice them together. I could, though. I could. It would be funny. Make that my first properly edited clip. Oh, I'm super happy you're getting a big kick out of streaming. I love it. I love it. I was like built for this. I'm sociable. I wouldn't say I'm fully extroverted, but I'm like extroverted enough that I really don't mind talking to strangers. I have a good time. You know? And I'm decently, like, organized and good at keeping to schedules. And those are really good streamer traits to have, specifically. Organization and streamer scheduling. Like, keeping to a schedule is, like, way more important than I think people give it credit for. Well, a community gathers around someone they connect with and or shares their values. That is to say, you're lovely, too. I'm gonna cry. That's so nice to me. Thank you. You defeated me. Am I just the guest character in someone else's story? Until next time. A nightmare? In Miranda's house? Let's go tell the others. A nightmare? Do we need to prepare for more? They have never been able to send more than one in each wave. And they're always weaker than the ones in the worlds of Shakespeare. She seemed rather talkative for a nightmare. I think it was something else. I think she was something else. In any case, let's not ruin the night. It's time for the next thing on my list of essential slumber party activities. Watch a movie! You said I could bring movies from my home, so we're not doing any scary stuff. But remember, I said no Shakespeare. No, I brought totally non-Shakespeare movies. Puppy Theater, The Iliad? Yeah, I also brought Puppy Theater, A Christmas Carol, and Puppy Theater Journey to the Center of the Earth. And you said I could bring the show, so you're not weaseling out of this. Fine. A Christmas Carol! Puppy Theater, Christmas... Oh, man. Puppy Theater is like the Muppets, but in this world. Perfect Puppy Theater for the kicking! Oh man, okay, bark, hold on. Indulge me, I'm gonna actually try to bark here. It's the beginning and I don't know what's happening. Ditto. Axel is asking his uncle why he's home early. You speak dog? We read that book for school last year. You speak Jules Verne? Shh. It's not one of those live-action uncanny dog movies. It might actually be based on this description. It might not be the Muppets. So, Kate, what did you think of your first slumber party? I loved it. And now that everyone else is asleep, we can draw on their faces. Class, I have some very sad news today. Your English teacher, Miss Lofgren, will not be here today because her husband's cousin's roommate's sister-in-law's dog, former owner, has passed away. Mrs. Lofgren, of course, rushed to the funeral, which is in Siberia, so she'll be absent for quite some time. Our thoughts and prayers are with all affected. Anyway, King Lear... Excuse me, sir, but what do you teach? Oh, I am Murphy, the custodial engineer for the school. Everyone else was busy, so I volunteered. All right, a janitor teaching. I am down with that. Viola, is it? Near the beginning of the play, what does King Lear ask his 3 daughters to do? He wants his daughters to compete for his love. That doesn't sound like something that will backfire on him at all, now does it? And King Lear doesn't like the response of which daughter? Imogen? Alright, what's the answer? Cordelia is the only one that I remember. I've never studied King Lear. Beyond, like, a little mention here or there. No idea. Yes, I thought it was Cordelia. I think so, because I do remember that Cordelia is one of the most important characters in that play. I'm pretty sure it's Cordelia. Correct. The only daughter who has genuine feelings for him is punished with exile. Father of the year, folks. By the end of the period, everyone understands King Lear better. Yeah, no, this is just a normally conducted class by the janitor. I have escaped my family. Congratulations, Chris, welcome. Woo. Also, the classroom is noticeably cleaner. Okay, right, I'm supposed to adjust their traits and stuff. Let me do the ones I haven't. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Rosalind. What do you have now? Healing, 20%. Damage versus vulnerable enemies. Ailment success. Row ailments target all enemies. Ooh! That's phenomenal. Relentless. That's... I don't need... Well, no, that's still pretty good. Unique. Less likely to be targeted? I don't know. Let's do... Ailment success plus 25. Enemy ignores your damage when enraged. Ho-hum. I'll go with that. Traits for Miranda. The quirky is staying. Damage plus is still pretty good. Recharge all abilities when inflicted by an ailment. Disease powered up. Hyper every other turn. Desperate 50% damage. I don't need any of those. What do you got? Cyclone damage plus, area reduced. Cheerful, regeneration ones are always worth it. What are these? Unite moves are more powerful, begin battle with unstoppable. Single target ailments, target rose. Damage plus ailment on self. Penetrable, That's great. Hyper every other turn is funny. I played around with it a lot. Yeah. Miranda's effects actually do matter a lot on Hyper. The skills, rather. What else do you have? 50. Oh, okay. That's nice. One here. Let's do that. Swap that one out. Oh, I didn't look at the other ones. I'm stupid. Dummy! Random element. Oh, thank God. Something that actually, like... Something that's some, like, actual damage spells. Holy shit! Why did it take you this long to get damage spells? Wow! Wow! 75% heal is... I should keep that. 50 physical, extra turn. Has an ailment. Bro. All... But these are, like, all good elements. I don't know if I'm gonna want to change anything. User 1 HP. Oh, I don't want that. No. Nope. Nothing to change there. What about Rosalind? Hypochondria. Power. Enrage. Pierce. That's pretty good. Kiss Meeks! Let me go fetch her. She's in the other room. Leap? I'll be right back. Oof. Here she is, the queen of the hour. So cutie. I'm gonna go put her back because she was napping. Oh, no, she's grabbing the curtain. Oh, what a sweetie pie. What a sweetie pie. What a sweetie pie. You got to see the neighbor's kitty this morning. Ooh. Ooh. I love my own cat the most. I love my own cat the absolute most. Meeks is the best mascot anybody could ever ask for. But I gotta say, there's something also very nice about seeing random neighbor kitties that come up to say hello to you. You know? Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Let's see. I need the wind. I probably won't need earth as much now that I have Kate. Power. 150 Pierce is pretty good. Yeah. Let's go there. that should be everyone. Yeah. Kate, Beatrice, Paulina. Yep, that's everybody. I'll save. And here we go. I really liked Mr. Murphy's class today. I hope he gets to substitute again. I don't think we've ever met Miss Lofgren, though. We'll have to defeat all the nightmares, so we can have many more English classes to look forward to. Once we save all the worlds, we should be able to go and play water polo together. And then, we should have a picnic without ever having to watch out for any SOS signals. It'll be so much fun. Shakespeare clearly thought women could be very powerful. It's no wonder the protectors of his world is a squad of magical girls. We'd better live up to expectations. 100% efficiency, everyone. No less. I wouldn't really call Shakespeare a feminist, though. You've got it. I would not call Shakespeare a feminist. Sorry. Oh, I sent you pictures you can look at later. Will do! I get to fawn over Kitty, too. Thespian, my video game senses are tingling. I feel like we're getting really close to a dramatic climax. Don't disappoint us, Thespian. You have to finish this before you move on to the new game everyone's playing. Kate followed me around this morning. She doesn't talk that much, so it was really awkward. Especially with all these cute kitties started following her. And then the little duckies started following the kitties. Who is this girl? Some sort of fairy tale princess? I truly love this world, far more than the one I was born into. I've never been so happy before in my life. I swear I will do my best to protect your world from the nightmares. It's not just my world, it's everyone's. And we're gonna make those nightmares regret messing with us. I wouldn't call many men of his era feminist. Me neither. Me neither. So let me get this straight. You have a pet cat and it's also a dragon. Yes. And you didn't make it in a lab? Your parents aren't mad scientists? No, I bought it at the pet store. Interesting. So can I buy one too? Of course, I'll take you to the pet store later to pick one out. Two! Two of them! Two of them! Two of them! So for our next play, I was thinking... A portal suddenly appears. Appears. Ah! What's going on? There's two of you! The strength of your pageantry is summoned me. Your performance at the regionals energized me. Actually, for the time, Shakespeare's approach to writing women was pretty in line with forward thinking at the time. His happy stories all end well because a woman is listened to, while most tragedies happen from following the desires of men at the expense of women. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Huh. Well, the more you know. The more you know. Nightmares stand at the gate, but the power to vanquish it lies at hand. Gathering the spirit of Shakespeare will give us the entrance to the Forbidden Land. If you do a play with enough Shakespeare tropes, we can... That makes sense. Rather than wait for something bad to happen, we stop all this once and for all. So this is the ultimate play. But what performance would be powerful enough to create the portal? We could do Shakespeare abridged. The most interesting will actually anecdote. Yeah, times and standards for these things change. Very true. Maybe Romeo and Juliet, or perhaps Hamlet. No. We should do all of the plays at once. You're gonna do Shakespeare abridged! That makes a twisted sort of sense. The only thing that can give more Shakespeare points than one play is doing them all the plays simultaneously. I get to work adapting the scripts right away. I'll start spreading the word. We'll do it tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? You're gonna memorize all of those lines and blocking in a singular night? That's fucking stupid. Bitch, that's gonna be the messiest ass play you've ever seen. How do you have time for costumes? Or for the props or for the set? You need, like, at least a few weeks. Goodness gracious. Hello, everyone. We're pleased to present to you this night our compilation of every Shakespeare play ever made. Please give a round of applause for the Much Ado About the Taming of the Merry Wives of Venice, Part 2. Much ado about the... The audience claps. Why must you have been born into the house of York, my dearest Cleopatra? No one must know of our forbidden love. Oh, Cleopatra is okay. No one must know of our forbidden love. Lovely Henry the fifth, the sixth, Henry the Sixth. I can Roman numerals read. But what if we were able to convince the two houses to set aside their fighting and join together? Your idealism will be the undoing of us all. Cleopatra leaves and Iago enters. That is... Beatrice. My lord, the Lady Cleopatra has been false to you. Oh no, Henry's I got their roles mixed up. Okay. Your words are clearly the truth. I must kill her immediately. Cleopatra returns and is stabbed. At 2, Henry. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, hi, Jay. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Hi. Oh, you've popped in at one of the weaker games I've streamed so far, but it's still nice to see you. And this is probably... Okay, yes. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I intend to prove once and for all that Henry VI did not kill Cleopatra. Someone hands her a letter. What's this? A letter from Iago confessing to poisoning the Henry VI's mind. That letter was supposed to go to the prosecution. I rest my case. Cleopatra returns. As a ghost? But what if I told you I'm not actually dead and not actually Cleopatra? Great to see you, though I've been watching your Deltas Room streams and they're so good. I'm glad you like them. Running Deltarune solo is a challenge, but it's been a lot of fun. I like it. It's good practice for doing different kinds of voices and trying to make sure everybody's differentiated well enough. And it's nice to see you as well. It's been a while since we've chatted. Richard III appears. Yes, when you thought you killed Cleopatra, it was actually me, Richard III, doing it to frame you. I was in love with Richard III? No, that was Cleopatra earlier, but then we swapped places. You foul villain! Have at you! Oh, okay, we've swapped plays entirely. I do not know which is which. You would woo me, bring me more money so I may leave this idyllic forest home and return to the city. Will this gold do? Wherever did you find so much gold? It was just lying there in a cave. Deltarune is a blast. I'm excited to continue. I'm officially starting chapter 3 next week. Ooh, getting close to catching up. Let's see. What do you mean? What mean you with this play that you present for my viewing? Is there a hidden meaning within? Yon character with weak heel could be anyone. Methinks ye have a guilty conscience from killing Hector. I am the ghost of Falstaff, foul treater of women. Do you have a message for me, Shade? Don't do what I did. Soon the character. It's working. People are loving it. The Stratford upon Avon High Drama Society has acquired a massive amount of Shakespeare points. This is so dumb. This is so stupid, and I love this. I actually, this play is funny, even if the rest of the game has been mostly low. The fated moment is upon us. Come on! A portal appears. I will defend the breach with my very life. Come on, everyone, let's end evil once and for all! The character, my beloved. I see Bear knows who the character refers to. Don't tell me, because people have been being extremely vague about it. So, and I'm completely unspoiled on chapters 3 and 4 beyond the design of the television man. I've seen too much art of the television man to not know that there is a television man. This is it. The nexus of the nightmare energy that's been attacking the various realities. I never imagined it would be this terrifying. We can do this! I know we can! If the nightmare energy is coming from here, then defeating the ruler of this realm should stop all future attacks. Hydrate! Yes, I was just thinking I was getting thirsty. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you very much for the hydrate! Hehehehe. Hits them with cartoon hammers! Kills everyone who tries to spoiler you. Yeah, no! I was talking about this to the others. I'm very, very, very good at closing my ears and going la 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 la, I can't hear you, with spoilers. So even if I do see something, 9 times out of the 10, I just don't process it. I just don't process it and move on, you know what I mean? Because not everybody's been tagging their spoilers, but that's okay. You know, people forget. Hits them with real hammers! I do not condone violence. In this chat. Okay. With luck on our side, we're unstoppable. Stay strong and we'll be victorious. My world shall be avenged. This is the final act of the Stratpernamon Avon High Drama Society. Let's finish this! I know I apologized for kicking puppies. I know I filmed my apology video and everything for kicking puppies, but I must ask. May I kick this last puppy, Catalites? Is that okay? Catalites, is it alright if I kick this last puppy? Just one more for the road and then never again. Oh my god. It is done. We're going over this again. I swear I will never kick another puppy in my life. Let me see how strong these are. Is it too late to make another apology video? Do I gotta? Oh. Make sure to talk here? Talk in what way? Let's see. I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, under-leveled, because now I've made it to a new area, and the level curve is so steep. Constantly steep. I did solidly, like... What are you weak to? I did grind enough that I should be okay. Using talk options on the menu outside of battle. Nothing important, though. Oh! Well, I have never done that all game. I didn't even realize I could do that. I should do that. You're right. I will do that after this. Bonk. Is that Mothman? Yes, it is. It's Mothman. Give it up for America's favorite fighting cryptid. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I thought some people would get a kick out of the Mothman. I don't know what it is about Mothman in particular that brings so much Mothman for president! Mothman would be a better president than what we have now. By a long shot. It's not even funny. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I do not feel underleveled. I do not feel underleveled at all. Okay. One down. I probably don't need to fight everything with that in mind. I was once again recommended to be around level 50 by the end of the game, and I'm definitely already almost there. So, should be all Gucci. Oh no, power up! Though they do have much higher defense. Yeah, around that level seems right. Noted, noted, since you actually finished the game. Thank you for doing so, by the way. I don't mind, like, the tips here and there. As I've stated, I am not one who is against backseating in any regard. Though we also don't judge people who are. There we go. The final Mothman. 420 Blaze! Okay. But yeah, I feel fine. I probably won't need to be fighting everything. Oh, did I backseat? If I did, I apologize because I am against myself if I did not ask. Oh, I think like small tips technically count, but like once again, I don't mind those and they've never been against the rule for me as long as you don't spoil anything. That is my one thing, is just don't spoil anything and we're all good. Party. Oh yeah, there's the talk. We're near the end of the game. Hey, I joined the team. It's too soon to end. I hope you've been having fun. Time to pull out your favorite party. Make sure it includes me. And all those items that you've been neglecting. It's all up to you now, Thespian. Don't let us down. That's fair. Do you have a favorite cryptid, personally? I'm kind of fond of the Frogman. I can't remember the Frogman's full name. But like the walking frog that was photographed. But beyond that, definitely the Chupacabra, if that weren't obvious enough. Oh god. I killed them dead very fast. LOL, true. Tsuchinoko real. Tsuchinoko real. Okay, we're doing fine. I just one-shotted 3 of them. This is A-okay. The Mothman fight is harder. Oh, is that how you got your handle? Yes, it is! It is. I was specifically looking for puns on the name Chula, and that was one that a friend of mine at the time suggested. And I loved it so much that I just ended up keeping that one forever. It was my favorite. Oh, you just wrecked them. That's impressive. I absolutely couldn't do that. Oh, to be fair, I think they're specifically weak to light, so. That'll make my trip through the rest of the game much faster. Ah, here's another. Oh, warp. The portal swirls. Okay. Ah! Darn it! So close yet so far to missing that. Okay, okay. Speed. Owie. Okay. I would like to avoid fights if I can help them, just because I don't want to deal with them. Oh, that's a high defense one, I see. Regen? Oh, it's not doing too much, though. There we go. The skeletons also had less health, I think. I don't have any fire attacks in this group. Yeah, I sure don't. Shame! We make do. Alright. Yeah, the biggest difficulty is I think that these ones are going to be a bit more of a slog because they have a lot of health. They're not dangerous to me, they're just slogging so much. Oh. Oh, okay. Noted. Not great. If I can at least get one more of them down. Oh god, just barely didn't. Please die. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. I wonder if there's a certain turn number that they all use the power-up specifically. That may be the case. I'd rather not fight enough of them to have to learn that, though. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. We're about done anyway. Whee! I think they have a high resistance to certain things. Yeah, okay, the resistance to dark damage is extremely high. That's why Beatrice is doing, like, fucking nothing. I could never tell for sure, but it feels like, especially since they powered up all at the same time. Yeah, at the same turn count. But if I can at least get them down to being less of them, that may help me. In the meantime. Physical damage doesn't seem to have any weaknesses or strengths. Level 50, Yahoo! Is there anything this way? Oh god. I tried. There we go. I think it is worth taking out the skeletons immediately when I can. I don't want to deal with them. Well. Anyway, chat, does anybody have any plans for later today? With family or otherwise? It would be nice to hear. Ouch. Not sure. If Nightly's free, maybe I'll do more Deltarune. Ooh, have fun. How far in have you gotten so far, Tal? Because I know you just were about to wrap up Chapter 1 the last time we played together. We had KFC right when you started. Fair enough, tasty. Oh, we've only finished Chapter 1. Ah, gotcha. Ooh, about to start Chapter 2, though. The Chapter 2 writing is such a delight. Genuinely. Let's see. Ooh, so close. So close yet so far. Alright. Perfect, there we go. Before it could use a power-up. Imogen's kind of insanely powerful. 2 has been my favorite so far. Noted. Based on the way that people have spoken to me about chapters 3 and 4 in entirely vague terms, just like, ooh, this person would like this or this person would like that, it sounds like I'm probably going to end up liking chapter 4 the most. I think. We'll see. At the very least, I am confident from what I know that I will like the music for chapter 4 the most. Because as much as I do enjoy Deltarune's music, I do at times feel like it is a little bit weaker than Undertale's boss fight music. It's just a little bit less memorable in comparison. But that's like my personal opinion. That is my personal opinion. There's some exceptions. Like, obviously, the world revolving is absolutely amazing, and Big Shot's pretty fun. But I think pretty fun is probably where I would put Big Shot at. Trula's personal onion. Yep, my onion. You know. Oh, you know, I'm realizing my onion doesn't really make as much sense when spoken out loud compared to being written, because you can look at how it's being spelled. World Revolving's amazing. Oh, it's so good. Solidly the best song out of chapters 1 and 2. I have a cloud bias, of course. Balatro Queen Tal. Anything up here? Okay, yes, there is. So that's probably where I was supposed to go. At least they don't return after I kill them, so I won't have to fight them again. Oh! I'm glad I went back! There's an item right here! That's just an elixir. That might be worth putting on. Elixir... Ally, restore HP to max versus... 100% heal? That's like the same thing. I'm gonna put the elixir over the friend bracelet. I don't need friends anymore. Rips the bracelet off of my arm. Oh, that's so dumb. I am very biased. Chapter 3 is my favorite. It's not writing-wise or anything. Just really enjoy the experience. Ah! Oh, I see. Fun. Oh, that's a mandatory fight right there. We love to see it. Ah, 100% heal is not a full heal. It's a heal with a power of 100% based on your stats. Ah! Okay, that's not bad, though. That's still pretty good. Owie. Ouch. Owie. Yeah, that's fine. I want to get rid of those so badly. I don't know what my favorite chapter would be. I'd have a lot of loves and slight dislikes from each of them. Oh, so Tal, have you actually played through the whole game so far? Like 3 and 4? Or are you specifically meaning out of 1 and 2? I do think that outside of World Revolving, that Chapter 2 has better music also, just in my thought process. Like, Cyber City is so fun. Cyber City is so fun. I've played it all, but I haven't seen some bad route stuff yet, which is why I'm replaying. Ah, okay, you're doing the weird route stuff. Fun, fun. I'm too much of a weenie to do the weird route. It won't be happening. Sorry. Sorgy. Okay. Ooh, good luck with the weird route. Yes. Good luck. Oh dear. Okay. Please die. For the love of God, die. Okay. Why are you not dead yet? Ouch. Ouchie oof. Ouch. There we go. Now is the right time for this. Perfect. Very nice. Okay, I'm glad I managed to kill the other one right before then. Otherwise, this would be much worse. Real? If I love characters hard enough, nothing will stop me from seeing them in pain! I think that's a lot of people's opinion as well. It just makes me feel bad. I have too much empathy for the video game character. They're not even real, but I still feel bad. Okay. Ouch. Oof. Okay. And, we need healing badly. Let's see here. I can kill that one. Ooh! Just barely. Angst is fun. Angst, okay, here's a good way to describe it. I would read an Angst fanfic and have a great time. I would not write an Angst fanfic. I will only do that to my own OCs, my own characters. Because those are my kids and I can do what I want with them. Yeah. I have given my characters horrible backstories. So many of my tabletop characters have had a really bad time. I don't write for other people. Oh, I don't write for other people's characters. Yeah, that's fair. That's reasonable. I have before, but it was a long time ago. So, like, none of my old works are good. And I would not recommend them. Nor have I, like, finished any of them. My thing is that I'll crank out maybe, like, 1 to 3 chapters, but I can't bring myself to do anymore because I end up losing interest. I don't know. Writing on my own is so much less motivating than writing with another person. Ugh! Die! There we go. That's what we needed. But my children suffer! Yeah, you get it. I think part of the fun is, letting people discover just how hurt your characters are. They have to learn. They have to unearth the mystery. But everybody else already knows the canon characters. Okay. That was not fun. Speed. Okay. I mostly do world character building. I haven't done as much RP and writing for dialogue as I like. RP is such a great time. I'm like unashamed to say this. Like it's so fun. It's so much fun. I regret nothing. Oh, okay. The Grim Reaper is strong. I should probably disarm you. I bet you're also really weak to light. Yep. Alright, give me a second. One moment, I'm gonna mute. Sorry about that. I am good. All Gucci. Meow meow. Meowing session. It's hard to maintain interest with big projects. One-shots are fun. I could do a one-shot. I think I could manage a one-shot. Ouchies. Meow to meow communication. There was a point on stream when we were doing Bebo, and all four of us who were reading for Bebo were just meowing. Like, for a good, like, 20 to 30 seconds. It was great. That emote is adorable. That emote is adorable. I love that. Ouchies. Light. Cool. Yahoo! Unfortunately, Beatrice has a really low attack. It's not dead yet. Oh, I want it to die. Oh, hydrate. Yes, I will take a sippy. What? Thank you for the hydrate. Tastes good. Anti-hero sippy. Okay. Please go away. No! 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 Stretch? Sure! There we go. I bet I can stretch and still game. Here we go. Not without smacking my microphone, I see. Alright, so... Okay. It's always my back that needs it the most. But I do my shoulders just in case. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you heard that popping, if that went through. that was my shoulders. Okay. And I'll sit down to do my wrists. There we go. Ooh, all stretched out. That feels great. Oh, it does. Whew. I should add an audio cue for my alerts because I keep missing them. I actually have the tendency, if you want them to be audible to the audience specifically, you have to put them in twice, I've discovered. Once where you control the audio via OBS, so the audience can hear it, and then once as the very bottom layer behind everything else that just cues you, gives you the notification. And that has fixed my problem, because I kept missing them, but now I don't anymore, so we're all good. Bye, Mothman. Alright. But it does help. I do have the tendency to miss them otherwise. Another hydrate. I should hold on. Good. I want to add a like prank redeem, like what Ozza has with the whoop. I would love to add one of those. And I also want to add a petting one at some point. I know one thing I'd also was interested in doing is if I got in the future any alternate hairstyles, doing redeems to potentially change my hairstyle, which I've seen that you can do. Where you can rig it up that it automatically does its thing. Alright. It's pretty cool. Yeah, of course it's really strong to dark. Beatrice is not doing too well in this specific setup. How did you do a spot on Cricket Tot with your mouth? Because I think it's funny. I gotta redo your model sometime. You see, but I really like this model. I think it would be nice to have like a second outfit at the very least. But we can talk about that in the future. At a later time. You are very busy with many things. I love it a lot. I'm so busy. So busy. Yeah. But you're out here living your best life, Tal. And I don't want to overwork you in the slightest. Ouchies. That's actually a cool enemy design, though, the robot. Like, that's highly intricate and detailed. Say, robots are just so hard to draw, so I'm kind of in admiration at how good this is, especially as it's pixel art. Man, that's nice. Don't worry, baby girl, it's all of my own doing. Nonetheless. Oop, I'm sorry. I outed you, Chris, for playing Final Fantasy. I need to turn off my Steam notifications so those can't be seen. I do not want to out my friends for playing things. At least it's just Final Fantasy. Honestly, you got smacked so early it might be best. There we go. Perfect. Nothing special there. Wow, I've got nothing to hide. True. Oh god, that does a lot of fucking damage. Holy moly. The robot's scary. I guess that's to be expected. Ouch. Oh no. Oh, Beatrice down. Beatrice down. All right. We'll make do. Okay. I may want to kill these little guys first. Just because it'll be easier. And they'll hurt me less. God damn. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. We're all good now. We're all good. Just when I thought I was, like, properly on level, they're asking me to grind again. Though it's possible that this is just the one scary random encounters fight you can get. Because it seems like a lot of them always have one. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Let's... yeah. Ugh. Okay. Fine. Alright. One more down. Thank God. I think just barely gonna live. Yahoo! Oh, I just realized we're at the 2-hour mark. But we are, there's no way this isn't the final dungeon, though. No way this isn't the final dungeon. I gotta hone in. I gotta be faster. Famous last words! I'm pretty sure. I did think the last one was the final. They had fancy music for it and everything. So, I mean, why wouldn't I think that? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I think it was last? It isn't over until you fight God, the JRPG formula. I mean, to be fair, this is intended to only be like a 8 to 15 hour game. Versus like those ones that are like 40 to 80 hours where you fight God. Okay, let's see. Can I... ah, no! Walked right into him. Full Mothman, I can handle this. That's not too bad. Now, who knows? We may fight God. Who knows what the source of the nightmares are? It could be. Party defend. Yeah, I think my one wish is that the grinding fights weren't so long. Every individual fight takes a pretty long time. They weren't so danged long, it would be fine. Hell yeah, we must fight Shakespeare himself! I guess that would count as God now, wouldn't it? Okay. You say that, but you've already fought Cthulhu. I think it was technically the Kraken. I think it was technically the Kraken rather than Cthulhu. But you know. They're like two sides of the same coin. Okay, one down. God, these take so long. I think what it is that their health is awfully inflated. If they had lower health pools, it wouldn't feel as grueling to do. Okay. These Mothmen are so baby girl. Have they gotten stronger? Or is it the more that they attack, the stronger that their attacks get? That may be the case. Rain. Die, please. Ugh. Cries. Cries in misery. Cries in misery. I am in misery. There's nobody here to comfort me. Okay. Oh, still not dead. I could use another tauntaun. Please. Be gone. Be gone! Okay. Okay. What level am I? I'll save just in case I end up accidentally dying somewhere. It is neat that they're all kind of stitched together like this. Locations-wise. It's that the Mothmen are very fast, I see. Okay. Alright. Alright. The Mothmen are more annoying, I've decided. Far more annoying. Oh, I just realized there's actually game music playing. It's quiet. Oh, I can turn it up more if you'd like. Here. Is that better for y'all? Ha 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 ha. Alright, cool. I will remember this. I will remember. I try to not have it be too loud. But then Twitch also always makes your streams way quieter for whatever reason. Every Twitch stream I jump into is super quiet. The Mothman is sexy and fast. Yeah, I'm annoyed too. That guy got it all. Hi, Volvanite. What's up this way for Madness Lies to End? Yes, correct. We are almost done, I think. I hope. The last dungeon was the last boss rush, where we basically rushed through all of the previous bosses we had fought in the game, and this one seems to be going through the maps of the previous dungeons. Or maps-ish, kind of.
Here you go.
Yeah. You might have an hour left or half hour, not sure. I will do my best. I will do my best. This does make me glad that I stopped when I did last time. Will this madness end is truly the question. I hope so. I would like to be done. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Go away. All right. Down to 1. I am in less pain now. This is much more. What? Oh no. Oh, okay. The game glitched and didn't push me over the map like it was supposed to, so I was walking into the void for a hot minute. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, hi, Piff. Hello. Oh my goodness, it's Piff. Hold on. Shout out to the Piff, the sturdy and reliable Piff. Hi, welcome. What were you playing? Having a good time, I hope. It's nice to see you. For those who do not know me, I am Chula Ephemeris. I'm a variety streamer who specializes in RPGs and puzzle games. And I am at the very, hopefully, towards the very end of this RPG that I'm currently playing. It's a magical, Shakespearean magical girl game, specifically. She's pretty fun. Piff was doing some Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S. I have played that game, and I did every single one. All of them. 3 stars. I love nonograms. Of course I did. Miku is magical girl adjacent. She's a magical girl in multiple songs. And Miku is whatever your heart wants her to be. That's the whole point. Is like, you can make her anything. You can make her an old woman if you want to. You can make her an old woman from the Yakuza who beats people up with a briefcase full of bricks. And that's canon. That's canon to you. You know what I mean? I kind of need this now. I need this AU. Oh, I'm on my last 17! That understand the Miku. You can make Miku hide in your Wi-Fi if you want. That's true. Though, I mean, like, God, in my opinion, I don't need to share my controversial opinions about Miku by Hanamanaguchi on stream. I don't need to shit on that song more than I already have. Oh gosh. Mike is everything. Mike is all. Miku could even be red. That's true. There is Zatsune Miku, who is half red. She's red and black. She too is Miku. Alright, let's see. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Oh my god. Get out of here. I forgot to use speed because I'm stupid. Hatsune Michael has a lot of potential. Have you ever played Yonoid 2? The fan-made version of the fan-made sequel to Yonoid? Of the Domino's mascot, Noid? Because Hatsune Mike is in Yonoid 2. You know what? That sounds like a game that Piff would play, actually. Piff, you should play Yonoid 2. Oh, Tal, you just have to play it. It's one of those games. It's like a platformer collectathon, but there's a final boss that's Hatsune Mike. Miku did monopolize Twin Tails, but that's my only critique. She only really monopolized teal Twin Tails, like aqua Twin Tails. You can do Twin Tails of other colors, and you can usually get away with it. See, also, was my love of pigtails inspired by Miku? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. But I personally heavily requested this element of the design. Big floofy pigtails is a must. Always a must. I've heard of the Noid, but I feel like that's probably different. Well, the Noid is... Okay, it was Yo Noid 2, is specifically the title, I think. But I'm not sure what you mean by that Noid. But Noid was the old Domino's mascot, yeah. So it's probably like has seen around before. What am I doing? Oh, I need to heal Beatrice.
There you go.
So caught up in the elation of talking about my wife Hatsune Miku. Of course. Only the best. Gosh, I don't want to trade out Beatrice, but Beatrice's attacks are pretty useless in this whole map. On a positive note about girls who cast magic, I started reading Witch Hat Atelier and it's amazing! Yes, good! I literally just finished it! Holy shit, it's incredible! The art is gorgeous. I've been trying to tell all of my friends to read it, and I don't think anybody's picked it up yet. But it's beautiful. It is visual eye candy. And just reading the manga, the mangaka does not skimp in any regard. Both in the backgrounds, the line art, the hatching. It's so beautiful. Anyway, if you ever want to read a story about learning magic in a scientific kind of way, or like a studying kind of way, but then also almost everyone in the world kind of sucks, their morals sucks, everyone except for the main crew. Read Witch Hat Atelier. It's wonderful. But they suck in like a not one-dimensional kind of way. There's nuance, and it's great. It's a very pretty, and it's basically Sad Magic Babies, the manga. Yes! Yes! Highly recommend. If you ever get the chance. Ooh, okay, I can kill that one. Bye. Ouch! Should get rid of you. And you... Yep. Chul, I will be real, that description makes it sound even less like something I would like. Really? How so? It's a complicated magic system that is filled with, like... What? You don't like, nuanced, kind morally gray characters? I am under the impression that it would definitely be something you would enjoy. Sagic magic babies versus people who suck. Well, you see. Huh? That's quite the recommendation. Noted manga or anime. There is an anime announced, but it has not been released yet. What is Chula selling to the people? Witch Hat Atelier. Witch Hat Atelier. I should give a warning, it has body horror in it. For people who are weak to that. But, it's probably the only warning that I need to give. Mostly that, yeah. Oh, Witch Hat from what I heard is good. Carry on. Yeah! No! Don't judge me. Were you about to shit on my taste or something? Witch Hat is supposed to get an anime soon, but no release date. Yeah, they released a trailer last year. And, I'd heard a lot of people in the studio, this Crunchyroll studio specifically, were talking it up a lot. So I finally went out of my way to pick it up. And, ooh, it's so worth your time. So highly worth your time if you ever have the chance. But I do think the thing that I like about it the most is that all of the antagonists very clearly have some solid reasoning for what they're doing. What am I doing? I'm so brain dead all of a sudden. I'm so brain dead all of a sudden. I have not the time. I still haven't engaged with small gremlin poisoning herself. I'm not sure what you're referring to by small gremlin poisoning herself, Penny. Okay, alright. After this, I think I've been through almost every biome. I don't want to fight these. I don't want to fight. Ah! No! I don't want to fight these. I don't want another fight. There's so much of it, it never ends. Ah! A never-ending battle. Wait, I know the pitch for this audience. Witch Hat has hot gay men. That is a good pitch. Keyfray is fascinating. I want to put Keyfray under a microscope. I would love to put Keyfray under a microscope.
Keep your friends close.
Trapped in the battle torture nexus, correct. It's just all so the same at this point. Like, I'm just repeating the motions for a long time with nothing in between, that there's not even like a refreshing little conversation here and there to take you out of it. I'm doing this for the sake of doing it, it feels. The slog continues, yeah. And I don't like being mean to indie games, but, like, I don't feel like the grind is not fun here. It's so long. Every battle is way too long. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh, thank gosh. Okay, that's something. That's a start. The long battles is fine as long as they aren't constant, I think. But they are constant, you know? If they were long and sparse and you had something in between them, it wouldn't be as bad. Ouch. I may end up losing... Are you... Ugh. Okay. I gotta keep Beatrice alive. You gotta either break them up or make them shorter. Exactly. Kate. Because the majority of this session today, which we're at 2.5 hours now, the majority of this session has just been fights. Mm-hmm. And that is too much. Too much fighting. Oh, thank God the taunt's working. There we go. There we go. Kate's gotta defend too. Can't get as much done. This helps. Ah! Ah! Jesus Christ! Get out of here! Get out of here! Well, that's fine. I regened. At least there's only one left now. Lord. We're done! Please let this be worth my time. A bigger backpack. That is good. Lord. Lord. Do I have any more Annihilator? Oh, that's helpful. There we go. There we go! Jesus Christ, get out of here! It's fine, I'm normal. Oh, I forgot about the snow biome. Oh, I don't think there's a way I can escape from this one. Yeah, no. Nope. They were pretty covered. I haven't been able to dodge any of the ones this go around. They're well covered. They're hard to escape. I don't need to grind this much. Keeping my brain working. Keeping my brain working by making funny little noises that make me happy. Charging up your one brain cell? It may be small, but it is there sometimes. Only sometimes. There we go. Helpful. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think now is the time for this. Ugh. 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 All right, it's gone. What's next? That may help. You're not particularly strong to Earth, so cool. No! 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 Oh, pain. All right. Fine. Misery continues. Little Beepo's misery increases. All right. That should be fine. Oh boy! Oh no, Paulina! Alright. I need an immediate heal, so I've got to use that one. Jesus Christ! Already? Immediately? Leave my healer alone! That will help. I need to self-heal. There we go. Kate's gotta rest. Oh god, please. Not more. Alright, if it's just that one left, I'm okay. Finally! Finally! Well, on the bright side, I'll level up the next fight I'm in, I guess. Oh, there's only one of them. No, there's two. Ah! Ah! I tried! I most certainly tried. Oh god, 5 of these fuckers. I don't want to. But I really don't want to do another stream of this more than I want to stop now. Yeah. So I'm gonna stick it out. This will definitely be the last one. I'll make sure of it. Goodbye! Thank you. Okay. Cool. Let's see how much you have left. 342? These things are really strong to dark, so okay, yeah, that was the correct decision. Kate has healing skills. I think I should let Kate be. Kate will be fine. She can manage. Regen. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No! No! Little motherfuckers. I do think it's somewhat timed. Just somewhat? Yeah. Okay. If I'm disarming one, I'm gonna do that one. Okay. Oh god. defend is next, for sure. I would like to stay up.
Here you go.
And speed up, please. This one's weaker, so. Alright. I think I'm about done with this one. Can't wait for the next boss rush where you can only use Miranda. Suffering! Pain and suffering. Pain and suffering. Okay. Will that kill it? No, not quite. It's fine. If it powers up, it'll be dead before it can do anything else. Yep, leveled up. Another one. Not even like a little treasure chest in between. I'm gonna save. Not even a little treasure chest in between. To make me happy. If this game ever gets a sequel, should it be a sub or dono goal? Yeah, I can do that. I can probably do that. I do have half of a subathon, like, set up. I just wanted to, I have to get all of the games, buy all the games that I want to play for them, since, some of them I do not have. For example, I have plenty of Miku games, but I don't have, any for PC. And since I don't have a capture card, if I want to do some Miku games, I'm gonna have to get the PC version. And I would like to do a subathon that's rhythm game themed. I think that would be fun. All right. I would like to suffer less, so I'm gonna kill them faster. It's still faster to be better to be fast though. Just in general. Yeah. Oh, I can kill that. Bye. Cool. Can I kill this? No, not yet. Oh, are you good at rhythm games? Oh, I'm excellent at rhythm games. So I say that my specialty is RPGs and puzzle games, but the primary reason that I stream those instead of rhythm games is because I think they make for better streams. But I am like, technically my specialty is rhythm game. That's what I'm good at. I also am trying really hard to figure out how to get a way for a way to mirror my phone screen that doesn't have a whole lot of lag, because the game that I am the fucking best at in the world, the game that I am actually good at is Project Sekai, but that's a mobile game, and the delay is really hard for me. The hearing, you hear it from your computer, not the phone. So I'm hearing the song at like a 2 or 3 second delay before pressing the buttons, and it throws me off a little too much. But yeah, no, rhythm games are my thing. There's some decent capture cards for like $30, but as long as you don't mind a slight delay. Yeah, rhythm games. Yeah, no. I can't have delay with rhythm game. So I'm gonna get ones for PC. Trombone Champ is one of the ones I was planning on doing, because I have wanted to play that one for a long time. Oh, I think Trombone Champ's gonna be funny once I get it. But I wanted some like sub and donation rewards to be pick the next song I play, which you can make me suffer by playing something I either hate or playing something really hard, or you can play something you like and hear something fun. Or you can play something that Chula really likes and make Chula happy. When in absence of anybody who's recommended any songs, I'll pick something for myself. So you will learn the things that I like. Whether you wish to or not. Have you ever played Hi-Fi Rush? I have not. It is on my it's on my list of things to play. It is on PC though, I know. So I can get that. Play Wonderwall! I hear that the final boss of Hi-Fi Rush is so difficult that even I would have problems. So, that's interesting to know. It's interesting. I'd like to see. I'd like to see just how hard it really is. Why wait? Oh yeah, I can play a song for you now. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute the game while I do this. All right. Let's see. What's a good one? What's a good one? Once again, I have been doing. I could do the Pokemon opening since I know that was one that I considered doing, and I shifted gears. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna do the Pokemon opening. All right. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Yeah! Oh no, that's my breaking point. That's when I go from alto to soprano. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. That's the exact spot where I switch from my throat voice to my head voice. It's really hard to hit that exact note. That's my one note. You're right, that is better. I feel better. Hydrate. Tasty! Thank you for the hydrate! Pretend this is a clap. Oh, that was a nice break. I feel better. I feel better. Party rain? Yeah, that is better, Paulina. You're right. All right, what do we got? You're about to die. It would be helpful to disarm you, though. Ouchies! Dark. Heal. Ally power plus. I don't need to heal, so I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Rest now! Bye? There we go. Much better. Perfect, perfect! The Tiara Toss is just Imogen's best skill. And that is one thing that I do appreciate, is that it grows with you, so it doesn't be like really, it doesn't get really outdated. It's like cantrips in Pathfinder 2. It grows with you. Okay, okay. Come on. I want to be done. Well, at least you're almost dead now. 5e cantrips technically grow as well, just not very well. I see. I haven't played 5e, so I actually did not know that. We're done. Thank God. Next up. Oh, I think I can actually avoid these ones. Maybe? Yes! Yes, I skipped a fight! The sheer joy of skipping a fight! Okay. Can I get through these ones? No! Oh! I tried. I tried! Okay, okay. Man. Getting sleepy. Even though I had that amazing fat nap earlier. Sometimes the woes of tired still hit. And should I save? No. I want them gone. This would be nice. At least I feel like I'm getting a little faster at killing them, because I am getting some levels and all that. But it's still slow. It's still a slog. Come on, we're gonna be almost done soon. Thank God. One down before it can use the power up. Wait, do I need to heal? No, I think I'm okay. I'm okay. No. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. There. Ouch. Oh no! Oh! All right, that's fine. We're working with it. Ouch! Almost dead, huh?
Here you go.
Perfect. Thank God. That would be helpful. That would be very helpful. All right. That was less painful than usual. Though there was also a batch of slightly easier enemies. Saving. Are we done? 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 It is Shakespeare. Oh my God. Who was it that called that Shakespeare was gonna be the last boss? You were fucking right! So you finally made— oh, this is Edward. So you finally made it. I was wondering if you would. I am Edward de Vere. I was wrong. I thought it was Shakespeare. Who? What do you mean, who? The great playwright, Edward de Vere. I've never heard of you. That hack William Shakespeare stole my eyes for his ideas for his own. Oh, I've actually heard of this theory. I've heard the theory that because Shakespeare was not educated, that he actually was, masquerading his ideas as somebody else's. I mean, well, you know, stealing other people's ideas. But it was never, like, proved. I thought that was just, like, a theory. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Actually, some people think Shakespeare is just a catch-all for many different authors. That, too. I've seen that, too. He existed and he wronged me! I wrote a play about mistaken identities. He wrote a play about mistaken identities. That's a crackpot theory that has literally no backing. I know it has no backing, but it's just something that I've heard before. I heard it in a class, is the thing. I heard it in a class at school. I wrote a comedy, he wrote a comedy. That just sounds like, oop, I skipped that line, oops. That's what everyone says, but I know the truth. I would have my revenge. And so I read that forbidden text and gained the power of the old ones. Yeah, it's a widespread theory, even if it's not true. Yeah! I never said it was proven. I very explicitly said it was not proven. When I said that. I've just heard it before, please. At this point, Shakespeare was long dead, so I turned my attention to destroying his legacy. Those worlds you have been traveling to are the collective unconscious. They're how the world remembers his plays. By destroying those worlds, his legacy would be destroyed. People's memories of his plays would fade into nothing. But you kept thwarting my attempts. I tried direct attacks on the characters within his plays. I tried merging his disparate plays together. I tried replacing his dialogue with modern slang and mannerisms. I even tried adding a zombie apocalypse. And yet, nothing I did worked. You stopped them, and the plays healed themselves. And then the plays themselves started fighting back. Kate. Yes, the spirited heroine of The Taming of the Shrew took physical form and entered the real world just to stop me. But no matter. I have failed until now. But now, you're in my domain. All I have to do is kill you, and then Shakespeare's legacy will have lost its greatest defenders. It's time for you to die. Not if we stop you! It's time to see what I can do. I am Ingenue Aquamarine. Life's a game and I'm gonna win. I am Ingenue Amber. You've already lost. I'm Ingenue Emerald. I'm Ingenue Citrine. In the name of the cosmos, I'll punish you. You're barely worth our time. I'm Ingenue Amethyst. The power of friendship triumphs over all. I am Ingenue Tanzanite. I am Ingenue Garnet, and we are the Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society. Sound trumpets! Let our colors wave! Our victory awaits! What even is this game? It's a magical girl Shakespeare game. It is what it is on the tin. It's just not the greatest one, is the thing. I see. You were close, though. It's not quite Shakespeare, but you're close enough. The old ones. Speed? Okay, okay. We're fine. The final boss at last. Thank God. Thank God. We're finally here. Finally almost done with this game. Regen taunt. It may be wise indeed, actually, for me to, weak light? Oh, they're all really weak to light. Yeah. Alright. Bonk. Bonk! Almost dead! Almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. Actually, I might want to... Yeah, let's put a regen on Imogen. Out of here. And... That's fine. That'll do fine. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Very ouch. Weak to physical and light. I want to get rid of these first, for sure. Goodbye. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hey, I just stopped out of the second. Are you fighting the real William Shakespeare? No, this is Edward de Vere, the man who Shakespeare plagiarized for all of his plays. Allegedly. Allegedly. Close enough, I guess. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. This is fine. Checks out, carry on. Three health left. Jesus. 200 health. Oh boy. Oh yikes. Speaking of taming, in its unpopularity, Shakespeare's successor wrote a sequel to it named The Women's Prize, or Taming the Tamer, in which the man from the shrew is getting remarried after his last wife dies, and the new woman proceeds to tame him and break him of his being terrible. Oh, that's incredible! If it's true, I know you lie to me sometimes. If it's true, then awesome. Okay. Ouch! Penny got a reputation. Penny lies a lot less than, like, some of my other friends, though. Okay. Yep. I need the healing moves, so defend. Ouch! We all need moves. Oh boy. Oh, did you unpoison yourself? Interesting. Noted. Didn't realize you could do that. I misremember things sometimes, which is why I literally researched my memory before saying anything this time. Oh! Oh, okay. That's wild then. Sounds interesting, at the very least. I've never seen an adaptation of that. What am I doing again? Yes, I need to recharge my abilities. Perfect. I love that this guy is weak to physical attacks, specifically. It kind of implies that he's a nerd, that you could, snap like spaghetti despite the massive amount of health. Okay. He didn't. I think one of Beatrice's poison bane damaging spell on Hyper does more damage in exchange for curing the poison. Oh, I didn't realize that. That makes sense. Now I understand. The ways that the skills are made are kind of unclear. Because it just says cure, but like, it doesn't specify. Is it curing you or the enemy? Okay.
Here you go.
They do not specify well. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, defense seems reasonable. That is the other big piece of critique I have, is that they say that it does this effect, but it doesn't explain what that effect does. For example, Paulina's Become Snowpocalypse move. It does not explain what Snowpocalypse does, or like anything of the matter, what being in that mode does for you. It says nothing. So you just kind of have to guess. And that's not the best way to go about making your abilities. They try to be as brief as possible, but made a lot of skills unclear. Uh-huh. Very much so. Ah! Last ally used element. Okay. Let's do a lot of damage.
Keep up.
Ow? Oh! Oh shit! Beatrice is down! Well, fuck! Well, we all know Snowpocalypse. It's Snowpocalypse. What is Snowpocalypse? Explain! Explain! What does it mean?
Keep your friends close.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, no. Okay. I was gonna have Paulina rests for a turn so I could, but not anymore, I guess. Wait, isn't Snowpocalypse the one YouTube guy who reads things and drinks lemonade? Oh, yeah, that's... That makes me kind of want to make a Snow Miku style Jello art. Like the old Snow Miku where it's just blue and has the snowflakes in it. Aspic! Okay. You need healing spells, please. Ouchies. You already have a Tauntaun, so I'm gonna have you rest as well. And... Let's party rain. Yeah. Disarm, please. He's gotta be almost dead by now, right? Okay, 5,000. Yes, he is almost dead. Ouch. Very ouch. Welcome back, Doom Hi! Welcome back to having Wi-Fi! Congratulations! All right, now I can, yes, stay alive, please. Perfect, okay. I needed that.
Keep your friends close.
Physical, can't kill. Yeah. I'm not close enough to... Oh, God! Hello! I think his attacks are dealing more damage the longer that this fight goes on. But this fight would be impossible without Kate. I can tell you that much. I would be having a terrible time.
Here you go.
I just realized that even though Beatrice is down, she appears in the cut of the AoE attack. Huh. You're right. I guess so. Okay. 551? Fuck yeah! He's gonna die! Oh no! Just barely didn't. Alright, that's fine. He's dead! Yeah, we fucking did it! Yes! It is done! We're done! 54. What, you don't think Miranda could 1v1 Mr. Shamespeare over here? Not even a little bit. And yes, Chula, I actually think all fights in this game ramp up the enemy's damage based on elapsed turns. That makes sense. No, this can't be! I was supposed to kill you! Wait, what's happening? Ah, no! This is not worthy of good acting treatment. I am Zoa Uasha, the terror between dimensions. That weak creature's hatred created a gap in the barrier that prevented me from entering your multiverse. Now that my essence has begun to leech into your world, my power will increase exponentially until I have another fight? No, we won't let you. I have another fight? And there will be no admission to this play without a ticket. Why? 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 Oh my god, why? They healed Beatrice, that does help, but Jesus. I do not want this. I do not want the Connecticut water. Okay, I can afford to attack something. Let me find out what everybody's weakness is. Light. Everything's weak to light in this bitch. Alright. Let's... Okay. Okay. Party defend. They wanted to be like a JRPG and make you have to kill God, I guess. I mean, yes, but also the first fight was with a flower. The first boss, rather. Don't need to heal. Ouch. They theater kids. Of course, light is their weakness. If they were gamers, grass would be their weakness. True. Okay. All right. And you still haven't met your teacher. I don't think we will, is the thing. I don't think we ever will. Dark, I want to save that for when it's light at this point. Disarm, please. Regen and taunt. Legit sad the big bad evil guy wasn't the teacher. Me too. I was genuinely hoping the reason they kept calling out was because they were organizing. They were organizing villainy. That was my theory early on. Oh, that just barely didn't kill it. That's sad. Okay, that's one down. Oh. Beatrice does very little damage. She's basically a poison and debuff machine. Defend. Trula, that would require the writing to be smart. True. It would have gotten a point from me if it did. If they'd, like, decided to, go that route and make the teacher evil. Ally heal. Okay.
Here you go.
And I want to get the robot out of the way as well, so I only have to deal with the boss, please. Let's regen on Beatrice. Ouchies! Jesus fuck! For real? That Kate has taunt on! Kate has taunt up! What the fuck was that? That's bullshit! That was bullshit! Genuine bullshit! Oh my god! I can use the unites, yeah. Oh, I can revive! Right, okay. That helps. I forget those existed. I completely forgot about them. Well, helpful. Solves a lot of problems, actually. Disarm, please. Damage up. I'm fine on health right now. Let's just kill this thing. As for you... Vulnerable, please? Unstoppable! And I'm still fine on health right now. There we go! Perfect! I bet I can... Cool. Nice, very nice. Oh. I'm probably okay. I'm in and out doing yard work, but I like this guy. Yeah! Yeah, it's Oaja. It's one of the old ones. We all know this. The old ones. What are you strong to? Everything that's not light. And I am making you weaker to poison over time. Ouch! Now is the time for, I think, Healing Rain.
Keep up.
Speed! want the taunt back up. Wow, being poisoned suck. It's Cthulhu, but in a Greek tragedy of Vilgax way. True. Alright, I think I need to renew Paulina's healing spells. Pierce. Absorb damage. I'll do a Unite on somebody else's turn. None of these are really gonna help me right now. Pierce is fine. What can you do? Absorb damage, defend plus, disarm. Well, actually, this might be nice to have. Yeah. Use a Unite. Oh, I just got an achievement for that. Reset, please.
Here you go.
Perfect. And party. Yeah. Excellent. Oh, wow. Yeah, the wall absorbed most of that. That's amazing. I love that. That's great. Helpful. What can I do now? That would be nice. It's always good to use Bear Claw in long boss fights like this because it just keeps getting stronger. I don't know if it has a cap, though. Perfect! Perfect! Yum Yum just had dinner. I hope it was good, Tal. Delicious. Disarm. And then next time I'll do the party heal, I think. Though to be honest, I could afford Imogen being poisoned is painful, especially when poisoned this bad. Oh, vulnerable. Yeah, I don't want to cure the poison, so. What? What? Hydrate! Will do! Hee 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 hee. Ooh. The cap fell off. Hmm? Thank you very much for the hydrate! Yeah, Paulina just keeps rolling with the Bear Claw. It's because it gets better. It gets better every time. Highly worth it. Okay. Well, I'm like halfway-ish done, I think. Please. Vulnerable would be nice. Yeah, see, like, when you get good enough on a roll with that, 2,000 is great. Defend. And one dark attack. Ow! Party heal. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. You can do it. Thank you. We're running longer than I wanted to, but we'll make it. We'll make do. Speed plus extra turn. Let's have a rest from Beatrice. None of those are particularly useful for what I need at the moment. 1,000! 1,000! Under 10K. Oh, you're out of things. I'm so sorry. How weak are you to poison now? Only 78. I don't know if you can get weaker than that. Disarm. That was good timing. I might lose Imogen. I definitely would have lost Imogen otherwise. Oh, perfect timing. Thank God.
Here you go.
Okay. Heal and taunt. And... yeah. There we go. Kate, no! Kate, no! I've gotta, oh God. I gotta, reset Paulina's healing skills. Wait, I have the elixir. Boom! Boom! Cthulhu! Art would be very funny. I kicked Cthulhu's ass and nobody was happy about it. Alright. Speed plus. Get weak. Ouch! I guess you can only use Unite skills, like, once? What do you have? Defend plus? Noted that that's an option. I think this is necessary, though. Regen and taunt.
Keep your friends close.
Unite is once each per battle, yeah. Ailment resist. Minus. 1 and disarm. That would be nice. That would be very nice. And you're out, so you've got to rest. Though I think Miranda has a Unite that resets your Unites. Oh! So there is something that's slightly useful with her. Noted. Vulnerable. Alright, now I'm finally getting back to attacking. Yes! Are we done now? Are we done now? Entomb, vexing. Oh gosh. You may have stopped me now, but my essence will remain at the edges of your reality, waiting for another crack. Until next time. We did it! I can't believe it. Now that's what I call a winning shot. No one will ever believe what happened here today. We actually saved the entire world. This was cooler than any game I've ever played. I'm so tired. Me too, Beatrice. Me too. Is it over now? Can we go home? Let's get out of here and let's throw a party. Miranda stocks are up. This cake is amazing. I can't eat enough of it. You hear her knocking at the front door. Shakespeare? Is that really you? What? What? It really is. I'm so proud of you. You've saved the metaverse. But more importantly, I heard there was cake here. Help yourself. Thank you, dear Thespian, for all your help. We couldn't have done it without your help. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. You're a winner! Don't write us angry letters if you It's too late! It's too late, I'm so sorry! Oh my god. It's all furls full circle. We've defeated the big boss. The worlds of Shakespeare are safe once more. And we finished the last play. Finally, I'll be able to sleep a whole night without waking up to practice even once. Girl, that shouldn't be a finally thing. Yeah, Sports and Health magazine says 8 hours of sleep each night are vital to an adolescent. Actually, teenagers sleep almost as much as toddlers do. It should be more for a teenager, more like 9 or 10. Either way, we have put on lots of great shows. I know! And that's why I put together a reel of all Stratford-upon-Avon High Drama Society's best moments. Everyone watches the clip show. Why were all the clips of Miranda? Hey, it's not my fault. I was the superior actor. No. You've been filming us this whole time? Of course! How else am I supposed to post them on MeTube? You really should watch the videos. We are amazing. You knew too? She knows everything. I'll have to check them out. But for now, let's have a party. Yes, let us enjoy this delicious food before it goes to waste. Don't worry, nothing on this table is less than 50% sugars and preservatives. It'll last until the next otherworldly demon threatens our existence. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't reveal that Miranda was evil. Because, like, they do force her upon you for every fucking dungeon. I was genuinely hoping that there would be a reason for that, but there isn't. So she was just there for every time for no reason. Why? Why? I don't know if this is a reassuring on whether we should eat this, but without risk, there can be no glory. Kate eats a cookie. How is it? Amazing! I do not get the joke. Have you not tried these? They're amazing! Game designer's pet character. You're probably right. Yeah, truthfully must be a pet character thing. You are right. They also did this to Beatrice, but Beatrice is, like, a lot more helpful. A portal appears. There you are, just as I imagined you. But you're not the imaginary at all, are you? I imagined a lot of things, but then some things that I didn't imagine showed up, and they weren't pleasant one bit. Who are you? You can call me Anne, but please call me Anne with an E. Come with me, I need your help to save Avon Leia. We need to hurry. I don't know how much longer Diana can hold them. Why is Anne of Green Gables here? Congratulations on finishing This Way Madness Lies. May your life be madness free. The end. Oh my god, we're done. We're done. No more of this game. The evil is defeated. We're done! And with an E's story will continue next game. Oh, I do love Anne of Green Gables. But if they did an Anne of Green Gables sequel, you would have to pay me. You would have to pay me to play that. I'm being real. Alright, so. I was finishing for the sake of it, since it is a shorter game. Oh, Vixen's up! Vixen's playing Uma Musume. Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it! Oh, blah, 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 blah. Thank you all for coming and watching my pain. Thank you for watching my suffering. Now we're going to be looking at something that's probably a little more fun. Horse betting game, yeah! Have a good time. Thanks for coming once more, and I will see you all tomorrow with the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So long! Oh, that was great. We stop now.